Huge day in the markets today. It's 12:13 Wednesday, and I've experienced about an $1,100, $1,200 gain. It was as much as $1,400 at one point during the day. We briefly touched the $43,000 level, which is major, making this a very positive week so far, and we'll see if that continues. The big culprits, of course, are is basically EXK. I mean, what a champ of a company. These are my boys right here. Look at this appreciation, 21 cents up from 190 to 211, 11% gain. This company alone caused virtually all of the gains. I mean, look at this liability depreciation, plus $455 plus the gain from the stock itself. It's $252. I mean, it's incredible. Incredible day. Very happy about that. Um, Hopefully that keeps up and it's not just a Wednesday phenomenon. Everything else was fairly, I mean, gold, uranium and the precious metal sector was up. C-SPAN a little bit up. EM's a tiny bit up, and what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Apple's about flat, Spotify flat. China fairly flat, except JD up 4.7%. Still pretty low. India up, but I don't own India. Anyway, just wanted to celebrate this moment and also talk a little bit about the future. My real goal. One of my goals is to get this to 250. If this ends up at 250 by January 18th, I'm just pure money because all my options are going to expire worthless. All my liability is going to be gone, and I'm going to have some leftover stock to sell for a huge gain. So I'm hoping that silver goes to 250 and maybe even beyond. I'm not going to be mad at it. If it goes beyond 250, I will not be upset, especially considering I own this company in my other account as well. So this is fantastic news. Fantastic news. Brazil looks like the couple companies that are on there are doing all right. Everything's doing all right. Look at this gas company here. Oh no, this is not a gas company. This is a finance. That's doing well too. I mean, I had a great day. I ain't gonna lie here. Great day. Very good day. Look at this. Energy fuels up 3.7. URG up 2%. Chemical, my boys at Chemical, laying down the law here. This is gonna expire worthless on the 21st. Laying down the, I should just buy it back. I mean, it's and resell. I mean, this is like $3. It's worth. So anyway, um, my boys at Cameco, huge appreciation, 3%. The overall uranium sector as well. You can see URA 2.31% up. But that's enough review. I want to show you something here. Look at all these. You can't look at the dividends, but I have a lot of dividends coming up. Doesn't show them. For some reason, the website always lags on this page. I don't know why. So if you're listening to this Robinhood, fix it. Fix it. Let's do a quick account overview. Let's see how things have changed. Energy Fuels is the biggest gainer at the moment. $848 appreciation, followed by C-SPAN, SIG, which is not relevant, Cameco, 458, O, EXK is getting up there. Look at this, URG. What isn't here, if you guys remember? What isn't here on this? Even Alibaba, look at this. China. What isn't here? Can you all guess? What was here? What was number one for a little bit? It was Apple. Well, look where Apple is now. I'm losing money on Apple. Virtually one share's worth. $169.31. That's pretty odd. So this went from my biggest gainer to a loser. Um, but that's okay. Bullish long term, I guess, on Apple for reasons that we will not discuss. So let's see the biggest losers. We have emerging markets, the global uranium ETF. We have Switch, of course. Look at this loss, huge loss. We have Southeast Asia, Apple, etc. All right, not too many losers though. A lot of losers just in the few dollar range. We have a lot more big winners. All right, and a few winners in the small dollar range. Okay, that's the account overview. Biggest holding, Apple, followed by Wheaton Precious Metals. That's a silver and gold streaming company. URA, the Uranium Global ETF. Look, my third. Yeah, and then we go to Russia, Russian ETF, C-SPAN, the emerging markets ETF, EXK, Cameco, Energy Fuels, and that comprises more than 50% of my portfolio. More than 50%. All right, that's the history. That's the overview. Let's go back home, and I want to show you something. Over here, 1 year, the 1 year chart of this portfolio is up 2.25% year over year, right? Let's take a look at SPY, which is S&P 500. 1 year chart, 1.37. We're beating the market year over year. How unique is that? It's very unique. Only 10% of people beat the market on any given year. So we're in the top 10% with this portfolio. Crazy, crazy. I want to show you something else. Even more impressive on the last 3 months. Look at this. What is that? Minus 8.01. So the market is down. S&P 500 is down 8%. All right. Over the last 3 months. Let's take a look at this portfolio. Up 1.71%. So nearly a 10% difference in the performance of this portfolio versus the market in the last 3 months. That's I'm impressed. I'm impressed the way this portfolio is performing right now. I can't say the same. I mean, because early in the year the market was outpacing us for sure by a long shot, but right now we're doing better and we've actually managed to outrun the market so far year over year. Very good outcome. Hopefully we keep this performance up and continue to outperform. That would be just the dream. That is the dream, right? Anybody who consistently outperforms the market basically becomes Warren Buffett. Not a lot of people manage to do that. I'm just happy if I string 1 or 2 years in a row. That'd be just great. All right. Oops. Now, with that said here, we've shared everything. We're going to talk about the future. The future, I'm thinking, is a not overdone market and dollar weakness until sometime in the beginning of next year, which means precious metals move sideways to up. And what I'm thinking is early to mid next year, the market will be down so far that there'll be some kind of reverse in policy and rates from the Federal Reserve, and the market will start going back up again. There'll be no crisis, no big giant crisis averted, and it'll be time to put money back into the U.S. market. And I'm guessing it will achieve probably like a 5, 6% gain on the next year, maybe more, but that will be offset by higher than usual inflation, which will be deemed necessary to support the economy by the officials. And so it will be virtually flat. I had a conversation about a year ago with a friend of mine, and what we talked about, and my guess was that markets for the next like 10 years will be flat to up, but not greater than the real returns. I mean, it won't have any real returns, meaning that inflation will outpace the nominal gains of the stock market over the next 10 years. So I'm not expecting any big crashes. If there are any crashes, they won't be that deep and it'll be temporary. All right. And the risk, I think, is actually on the upside, meaning that the nominal value could skyrocket, but the real value, of course, I don't think will, maybe for brief moments, which means a lot of inflation. A lot of inflation. The thing is that the Federal Reserve can stop the inflation very easily, but they won't. I just don't think there will be enough willpower there, political willpower to do so. So, my opinion here is um, that the dollar is going to be seeing its highs here, and maybe it has already seen the highs for this particular move. All right, maybe I can go into more into the reasons to why I think this way, but um, that's my guess for next year and for the next 10 years. So we'll see how it plays out. This is the all-time chart of this account. Okay, that's it for now. See you tomorrow. Hope you're having a great day. Peace out.